Big breaking news out of the NBA. Now former Knicks coach Tom Thibodeau out as the head coach of the Knicks. Fired after seemingly one of their best seasons ever, right? Outside of a championship season, obviously. And maybe the run to the finals. If you guys remember back in the mid-90s, the Pat Ewing years, John Starks, those guys that faced Hakeem and the Rockets, maybe 94, 95, something like that. I mean, this is as close as they've gotten to that point, right? I mean, you are on the precipice of the NBA Finals when you go 6 games with the Eastern Conference champion. But nonetheless, Tibbs is out as the head coach. A lot of people are saying a stunning shakeup, a surprise move. Oh, I'm not really sure if that's really accurate. So, a 58% win percentage as a head coach. One of the best, if not the best, of any coach that doesn't have a finals appearance. Also, as a Knicks coach, very good record. Known as overplaying his starters and lack of attention to his bench. Leaning heavily on his starters, always. 42, 44, 46 minutes, that kind of stuff. They let him go. And I'll tell you guys right now, this is a move that is an admission that they can't get further than this with Tom Thibodeau. That's what they're saying with this move. Whether or not that's true, that's for speculators and those that offer opinion and commentary to state and prove otherwise. I don't know how you do it, right? But there's reason to believe that they may have maxed out and hit the ceiling with Tom Thibodeau as the coach. You have to remember, this is a team that has immense draft capital spent to acquire players, that made moves on OG Anunoby, moved players to get him. Mikal Bridges moved tons of picks to get him. First round picks, several. What it took to get Cat there, Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson. They must feel that the roster is constructed to get them to the finals, maybe with a move or two that might be a little smaller, right? And then they're right there. Some of the quotes from, I think he's the president of basketball operations, Leon Rose, team president. Quote, "Our organization is singularly focused on winning a championship for our fans. This pursuit led us to the decision to inform Tom Thibodeau that we decided to move in another direction. We can't thank Tom enough for pouring his heart and soul into each and every day of being the New York Knicks head coach." Guys, he was not a bad coach in New York. They had success in terms of regular season and then moving through the playoffs in a linear progressive fashion. Second round, Eastern Conference Finals appearance. They were moving in the right direction, but this is an admission by the Knicks front office that they believe this is it. They can't move beyond this point with Tom Thibodeau. And I will add this as an aside, or a bonus, if you will. They must feel that there is someone out there better for this team than Tom Thibodeau. So I don't know if it's Michael Malone. I don't know if it's Mike Brown. I've heard those names thrown around from some of the homies discussing these kind of things. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know if it's somebody from within the organization. I haven't heard of any of that stuff. But there's something to be said about feeling that, maybe they've maxed out with this group of guys, with this particular coach, and the direction they were going. There's no guarantee the Knicks are going to find a better coach than Tom Thibodeau. There's no guarantee that the next step the Knicks make will be forward. There's no guarantee they're going to the finals next year. There's no guarantee they're going to win the finals next year. Every year is its own monster. You have injuries. You need good fortune. You got to hit on your offseason moves. You've got to progress and grow as a team. You need chemistry, camaraderie. It's all of those things. They could make a great move in the offseason and miss the playoffs next year because of unforeseen situations and circumstances. That stuff can happen. But the Knicks felt like the best decision for them is to move on from Tom Thibodeau. Conventionally, you'd say, how could they move on from a coach who has found so much success there? They need better. They need more, and they feel they're right there. And there are stars in New York, right? Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson. The supporting cast seems to be pretty good, right? Good enough to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, but lose to the Pacers. We'll see what the Knicks do as a follow-up to this. I very much so doubt that they're going to stand pat and go and trot out the same roster that they had this year, next year. I think there's an additional move or two to kind of bolster the the bench and whichever coach comes in probably going to utilize a different strategy. And we'll see who that's going to be. And you guys can tell me who you think it's going to be, and if you think it'll be a defensive-minded coach or an offensive-minded coach, one that maybe believes in more judicious ways of distributing minutes and looking after the workloads of players. Let me know what you guys think, and drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of Tibbs' job. Again, I don't think he did a bad job. I just think that the Knicks feel like moving on is the best thing for them, and that's without Tom Thibodeau. Your thoughts and opinions, welcome down below. Drop them in the comment section for me. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out some more videos. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.